Hey y'all, this is just an impromptu intro video for this year's exciting initiative, exciting platform, exciting movement that I have going on. What I'm going to start doing is doing weekly videos, weekly tips, weekly topics that we can talk about that are just candid, that are straight to the point. So today I want to talk about steps on how to successfully be successful. One way on how to be successful is understanding that you're already a success. Making goals and steps that are achievable from a place that's realistic. A lot of times we deem and we measure success from the place of what other people view it as, not from what you really view it as. So for instance, and I also have a podcast that talks a bit about this, but for those who don't like listening, this could be a perfect opportunity for you because you might be more visual, and that's fine. So basically what I talk about is understanding that you should make a goal and your success should be determined based upon where you are, where you're going, and where you've come from. So where I am, what do I want to do? My goal is I want to be able to read 10 books. Where I am now, I read 0 books. By the end of the year, I want to be able to read 10 books. How do I measure success? Success is measured based on where you are and where you're coming from and where you're going. Not from what other people view it as, or not measured upon an external perception or external viewpoint, but from a place of where you are. So, by the end of the year, I haven't read 10 books, but I've read 2 books. I'm still successful because I'm better than where I was before. So, this is just a small tidbit on how we can feel more encouraged with making goals and with going after them. A lot of times we are discouraged when it comes to making goals. We are discouraged when it comes to success. We are discouraged, especially during this time of year. People make goals, they're excited, they got their vision board going, and then January, February, March, they're feeling discouraged because they're like, I'm not at all where I was. Because you haven't made realistic goals and you haven't been true and honest with yourself about where you are, right? And you're also measuring it based on other people, right? Rather than based on yourself. And sometimes we also are discouraged because we're not taking it from a positive perspective. We're looking at it like, okay, well, I only have 2, I don't even have 10. And it's like, no, you still are a success, right? And so we have to understand that success is measured based on your own personal timeline, your own personal walk, your own personal race, your own personal walk. So if this has helped you and you feel like, okay, this helped me a little bit in going into the new year, let me know. Give me your feedback because I'd love to hear more about it. What I'm going to do in the next coming days, I'm going to be letting you know the initiatives that I have going forward, the movement. This is a movement. 2020 is a movement of manifestation. It's a movement of bearing forth fruit. Not fruit that's measured based on other people, but fruit that's measured based on you. Fruit sometimes others cannot see, right? So why I'm saying that is sometimes we're looking at life and we're like, oh yeah, 2020, I'm going to just be manifesting. I'm going to be making money. And then when 2020 ends, you're like, I don't have any of that money. But you have financial literacy. But you're a step ahead because you know now how much you need to save. You're a step ahead now because you have a budget put out. You're a step ahead now because you bought a planner. You're a step ahead because you got that job. So I'm just excited for 2020. I'm excited to share the wisdom, the instruction, the tools that I have for everybody. And I'm just, ready to just share with you guys, ready to just be excited with you guys, to grow with you guys, to give you guys all the knowledge that I've learned in my 30-something years of being on this earth. And it's a lot. And I'm growing and I'm excited for my growth. So good night. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching. Let me know later.